It is bourbon hunting season, and today we're gonna go over some whiskeys that I'm gonna be hunting for and can probably get now in the months of September. I'm excited. Let's get into it. Let's go. What's going on, guys? My name is Carlos. Thank you for joining me here on the Whiskey Corner. Truly appreciate you guys stopping by, checking out the video, and checking out the channel. Thank you for being here on the other side of that screen. You guys are all amazing. Hope you got a drink in your hand. Now let's get straight into this because it is bourbon hunting season, y'all. Yeah, bourbon hunting season. And a lot of stuff got released around the Kentucky Bourbon Festival. I mean, some stuff that we will probably never see, you know, on stores or even good priced, right? But with that said, what are some bottles that I think I can still kind of finagle and get? Although, you know, I don't really have pull or I don't have tons of money, but I'm still trying to get now, and I think there is a chance that I can get them.
So you're telling me there's a chance? Yeah!
So let's start off this list, and before we do though, comment below. Let me know what are those that you are looking for and you think you'll actually be able to find. Well, the first one that we're going to talk about is one that has become a favorite of mine, and I'm excited for this year's batch, and that is Maker's Mark Cellar Aged 2025. Oh yes, so this is gonna come in at 112.9 proof, y'all, and then it's gonna be a blend of 11-year, 13-year, and 14-year-old wheated bourbons. I mean, that's usually what they do with the cellar age, right? They usually mix a few of the stuff in there and it's like a certain percentage. So that's gonna be pretty cool. Now, last year's batch was freaking amazing. It was a chocolate bomb. It just tasted so freaking good. And I think it's gonna be a good one now in 2025. Now, I will tell you, a small caveat is that I didn't like the 2023 version, sorry, but I did love that 2024 version. So, I don't know. Let's hope that this 2025 comes out good. It's 175 bucks, and it is one that I'm definitely gonna be chasing for. Oh, Stagg Jr. Now, Stagg Jr. is one that I kind of have a lot of, right? It's kind of one of my favorite type of bourbons, right? I love Stagg Juniors, and they've just come out with 25A. I've seen that it's been hitting the shelves everywhere but here in Florida, unfortunately. So will we see it now in September? Maybe not. I'm thinking maybe in the next couple of months I'll be able to see it, but am I still hunting for it? Well, I travel for work, so every time I go to different places, I'm gonna go and hunt for it. Now, there's obviously no real information about it yet. I don't even know what the actual proof is on it, but I'll put it here below if I don't have that information before the end of this video. But it is the new one of this year, obviously. So 25A. I always love Stagg Juniors. I always get that little like punch in the mouth, tingly flavor, some fruit, and a little bit of like tobacco, and a little bit of like honey, oak, a little spice, and some cherry, and it is usually pretty good. So I really like it, and if I can get it at MSRP, which is common here, I will definitely be looking for that. Next one that we're gonna talk about is Sagamore Spirit 10-year-old rye. And I can already hear some of y'all saying, but you're not a rye guy, Carlos. I know. I know. But I do like Sagamore. Sagamore is a really good company that makes really good rye, let's just say, right? It's definitely like a bourbon drinker's rye. I love all the Sagamores that I have here. I have the 9-year-old, I have the single barrel 9-year-old for the North Tampa Bottle Club, I have the 8-year-old, and I have the double oak. These are all amazing. And with this new 10-year-old, oh, I am excited for it. I am excited for that. It's 110.8 proof, and you're gonna get like some peaches and cream, some peach crumble, some roasted nuts, some, I don't know, like a little bit of like black pepper and creme brulee, maybe some honey. These are all the notes that I'm hearing about. So I'm excited about it. I don't know. I'm excited. I'm excited to see what Sagamore's gonna do with 10-year. It is gonna be their oldest rye that they put out yet so far. So that is definitely exciting. And you know, that's always like around the $75, $80 range. So I'm excited for that one. And hopefully that hits my area soon. Now, New Riff is coming out, or just came out, with their own like special limited edition bottle. I don't know if it's really limited edition, but it's really something that you don't really hear about all the time. Now, this one is called their Red Turkey Wheat. Now, I don't know what the hell that is. So it is a wheated bourbon, not a rye, obviously, but it has a mash bill of 70% corn, 25% red turkey wheat, which is like an heirloom type of wheat, and then 5% malted barley. It is aged 5 years, bottle and bond. You're getting a little bit of like floral notes, some orange marmalade, you're getting some cotton candy, warm bread, and these are the notes that I've been seeing. Now, I believe that's gonna be around 60, 70 bucks. So I am so excited for that because I don't think I've tasted a New Riff wheated bourbon, and this one is gonna be a good one, y'all. So definitely excited for that, and I am looking for it. Old Dominick 8-year reserve bourbon is the next one that we're gonna talk about. Now, I never thought that I would be talking about an Old Dominick, right? But I am excited for this just because it is their oldest as well so far. It is 8 years old. It is 100 proof, and the notes that I'm hearing about this really have me excited for it. So you're getting some sweet and fruity notes. You're getting some caramel, some butterscotch, honey, vanilla, some peach, some fruit, raisin. Like all of that is right up my alley, guys. The only thing is that, will I see it in my area? Probably not, because we don't get Old Dominick here, but maybe I'll be able to buy it online, or maybe on one of my business trips I'll be able to get one. But at 60 bucks, I think that's gonna be a good one. And quite honestly, I've been liking what Old Dominick has been doing. So shout out to Major Zero, he's the one that kind of put me onto them. But I'm liking what they're doing, and I'm excited for this one. I'm excited to actually try it out. So that will be the next one. I am a little on the fence on this one, but I am thinking that if I am able to get it at very close to the MSRP, I am going to get it. And this is from our good friends over there at Jim Beam. This is the Little Book, the Infinite Edition 2, right? So it's the second one. Last year they put out the Infinite. I tasted it and I wasn't that excited, right? I really liked the Booker's Founders Reserve, or the Booker's The Reserves, I think is what it was called. That was amazing, but they let me down this year. How did they let me down? They freaking released a tequila finish. Like, what are you thinking, Jim Beam? What the hell? So I want to get this one. So if I can get it close to that $200 range, then yes, because last year the Infinite was around $240 in my area, so I just didn't like it as much, right? So hopefully I like it this year, and hopefully I'm able to actually get it around that 200. And again, the Infinite is basically like their own version of like an infinity bottle. So basically they keep pouring stuff and stuff in there, they put it out, then they use whatever's left and keep pouring more and more in there. And that's what they're gonna keep doing basically year after year after year. So I think that's a pretty cool concept, right? So you're gonna have bourbons from like 7 to 14 years and a 20-year-old in that mix. So that's pretty freaking cool. And you are gonna get like the Jim Beam notes of like peanut, oak, caramel, cinnamon, black pepper, dried fruits, toasted like chocolate and cherry. It's gonna be good. So hopefully I'm able to find one around that area and I will be happy. Lastly, guys, we're gonna talk about the Bardstown Bourbon Discovery number 13. I never thought I would have a Discovery on this list that I'm like actively hunting, and I might already have it. Shout out to Forrest, thank you, man. It's just when I'm gonna get it, right? So this year it is an 8-year-old bourbon. It's around 110.8 proof if I'm not mistaken. And the thing with Discoveries is that, are they really worth the price, right? Bardstown does have these up more, right? This one I believe is like $135, $140, but it does have a few interesting things in it, right? It has a 45% 9-year-old bourbon, a 22% 9-year-old bourbon, 20% 15-year-old bourbon, and then a 13% 8-year-old bourbon. So obviously that goes back to me saying it's an 8-year-old bourbon because that's the lowest bourbon that it has in there, which is actually pretty cool. Now, we don't know how much of that is actually Bardstown or where else it comes from. It could come from other places there in Kentucky, but it might not. I don't know. But what we do know is that Discovery 12 was really good. Discovery 11 was pretty freaking good. So we're hoping that 13 is good as well. I don't know, that's what I'm hoping for, and I'm willing to give it a try. I can tell you one thing, it's the only Discovery that I will have here in this bar, but I'm excited for it and I'm going to purchase it. I'm gonna be hunting it as well. And that brings us to the end. Let me know, what are some that you're looking for? I said it at the beginning, but I'll say it again. Comment below, let me know, what are those? Do you agree with any of the ones that I put on here, or are there other ones? Now, I will also say that this is a caveat. Obviously, I'm looking for more stuff, but what are some other stuff that I'm actually really thinking that I can get? Not much, right? A lot of those very allocated bottles, it's just not something that might be viable for me. So it is what it is, setting my expectations low. So if I can get higher than them, that would be amazing. But guys, do me some favors. Please like or dislike this video. Please subscribe because that helps out tremendously. Please check out the Patreon in the description. Little as $3 a month will help out. We have a live stream coming up this coming Friday, so hope to see you there. It's gonna be a good one. This Friday, September 26th, 9 p.m. Eastern, we're gonna go over $60 budget bourbons and crown one as the king. And it's gonna be a new format, so hope to see you there. Lastly, I want you to enjoy that whiskey. Cheers.